right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Throwing is Rattler. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Sending a receiver left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's brought down for a loss.
When you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quick throw left side, complete.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up. At him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Rattler to the air now. And he'll score! Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now from the gun. This is complete to Olave. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
First down at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 17-yard line.
From the 17. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up. Here's Rattler. Into the hands of Olave. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back now, pressure on its way. That's caught for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw it again. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rattler. This is reeled in by Kamara. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Motioning the tight end left. From the 38. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead to 15. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints take a 16-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. On target to his man Higgins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Saints have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Rattler back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing is Rattler. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st down, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Reaches the 40. Joe Mixon. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the second half. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Rattler. He lofts it deep left. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints got a long way to go and a short time to get there. 2nd and 10 now. He's trying to go deep again. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Rattler to the air now. Higgins makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good.
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Saints take a 16-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Saints might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Well, That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he puts him. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Texans 14. Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Rattler. All the way left side. He's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Rattler. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Running with Mixon out of the gun.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses.
Wide open down the field, and he has it! We'll score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down. Rattler setting to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Looking to throw, Rattler. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Working quickly here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 43-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. And they pick him off again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
It's round throwing here on 1st. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st down, Stroud. Has it at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Has the Houston touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to Collins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Rattler. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Rattler to the air now. Higgins makes the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for another Saints.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Rattler back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense up to the line fast. Oh. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. Keeping it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now. Up 7 here in the 4th. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. They connect on the deep shot. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
First down, Houston.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans now trailed by just a point in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he's into the end zone, touchdown New Orleans! The Saints take a fourth-quarter lead. Grupe adds the extra point. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Rattler setting to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he